Yes, Caliph was a bit of a disappointment. Bit like the ending to American Beauty then. No, actually. So they're out with the old technology and in with the slightly newer technology. It's not like warp drive or anything. It's just a bloody SD card, which was bound to happen. Memory got cheaper because Windows was shit. And people kept buying that shit quality iPod. And it was shit quality. It's a well-known fact that the first few iPods had inferior quality to other MP3 players. Well, luckily, we may have plugged in the SD to IC and the right way round. And the camera's almost lined up. And there'll be no typing games. Yeah, what's shit ending to that thing? Oh, it's a plastic bag dancing round in the wind. He's okay, we killed our daddy, but he's okay, he's alive. Fucking knobheads. It's the second time I've watched a film where the wrong person has died. Clearly his wife is a fucking whore who should have died. His fucking daughter has saved up $3,000 to get someone to kill him. Well, just because he's not the perfect dad. Fucking dumb cunt. She deserved to die. That weirdo across the road who, yeah, so many people that deserve to die. He's just fucking living his life, mate. Apart from the slight issue which I'd forgotten because I haven't seen it in about 10 years. I can't remember if he actually sleeps with the his daughter's friend. Okay, I'll give you that. That is a bit. But I do believe they're of legally consenting age. I'm sure they mentioned that. It won't make a film. It's not like Jeremy Irons' film. That shall never be mentioned again. So, arcade games only, motherfuckers. Then the other one was The Prestige. Christian Bale should have been killed. If you want to watch The Prestige, turn it off 5 minutes before it finishes. And, yeah, happy days, mate. Happy days. Because Hugh Jackman didn't do anything wrong. Well, apart from his cover of The Safety Dance from the original by, was it Men Who Don't Wear Hats or something? I can't. You know what? I can't remember what they're called. But his cover is so terrible. It's like some fucking cheesy. Anyway. But yeah, you know what? After all the shit Christian Bale's, characters did to Hugh Jackman's character, he deserved to die. And only one of them died. Oops, spoiler alert there. Yeah, for some reason I've got extra ones in here. Maybe I decided players was too shit to put with the rest of them. Yeah, Dizzy Dice. I do remember playing all these. I don't think we played Assault Course. Auriga is something I'm sure they mentioned in Alien 3. But I can't make it out with all those broad accents for some reason. Prison colonies in space apparently are run by Northerners and people from the Midlands. Or perhaps they were having a special on the, the out-of-work actors from the old Hovis adverts. Who knows, mate? So I had my lemon juice with water on an empty stomach. We'll see if that YouTube channel knows what the fuck they're talking about. Actually, I have that anyway. Starship Enterprise. I leave this for you. You can enjoy this. So it's a quick roll up here. You know what? This isn't doing it for me, mate. Buddy, what are you doing there? Oh, not a crazy hack. Oh, you know what? I don't want any of those. Press space. Earth needs the deadliest pilots for its new space fighter squadron, blah blah blah. Journey through uncharted systems and do battle with myriad of enemies found within. If you succeed in keeping your Auriga class ship intact. Well, that's not how you spell intact. At all. It's not even close. That's Baldric levels of spelling. It's worse than me when I'm drunk. Joystick import 2, blah blah blah. I presume it will work, but it's only a tape game. There you go, nice bit of 80s music for you there. Don't mind it actually, mostly for the lead instrument. Kind of a bit petrol boy. Nice instrument going on in the lead. And some over the tops, drums at the back that don't really go. Still better than most SNES music. Mastertronic here. Right. Not that you can see because I've got the curtain open. There's a lot of filth in my tobacco. A lot. With the fucking Kurt Williams glasses. Killer, that's my spot, buddy. I only got one chair. You have all the others, huh? Little buddy. I do. That's what I need a chair with a blanket. great Mastertronic fucking graphics. Ah, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this shit? You can't move up and down, you've got no shield. It's like Snake meets fucking Galaxian. Fuck off. Oh look, best score is by Mad. Have I played this game already? Someone copying my... Oh no, they're slowed down. For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate playing new games sometimes. I really do. I know players were like a budget thing, but you know what? It's fucking bullshit, that is. That's 100% bullshit. That's vegan attack levels of bullshit almost. Is that the theme from Crossroads Motel? At least we found where, well actually Top Hat Motel, but I could have sworn it was a neon sign, but maybe not. I didn't watch it that far actually. There's nothing new going on there. I think you've seen enough of Risk on Camera. Well, that's better than whatever shit I'm going to end up playing now. It's a bit like in the 90s when your mum says to you, "Does it have to be a BMW? Why don't you buy something else?" And I did buy something else. I bought a fucking Peugeot 405 GTX. Never again with a French cars, mate. Never. Now where's the fucking lighter, you cocksucker? There you go, there you go. Is that why it's hot in here? Because the net curtains are not being drawn. Seems to be really sunny first thing in the morning, which heats up the room, isn't it? There we go. Well, actually, I was watching a video of Park Patrol the other day. I think it's in one of these, actually. I said I'd come back to it, and you haven't even seen the original video. Ah, well. However, can't actually see it on here at the moment. Oh, there we go, Park Patrol. So then Park Patrol, I don't think I've done Rock and Bolt. Rock and Bolt is another one of those games that was on the shelves all the time. So loads of people must have bought it, but I didn't buy it. Right, I could have done my roll up now. Fucking bullshit, mate, bullshit. And I've got surgery today. Tree surgery. Well, potentially. Some guy knocked on the door yesterday, said he's doing the house 4 doors up, and he noticed the very large tree at the back of my garden could do with a bit of TLC, and he managed to give me a quote, even though he's looking at the tree from like 150 foot away. So anyway, he said 85 quid. Yeah, no thank you, mate. Well, Killer is happy. He's found a bit of Kit Kat. I wish I had Kit Kat, mate. I wish. I just hate it when the breakfast roll up is fucked. Right, so all it says is you've got to make it to the top. So these are typed in from the original instructions, I believe. When you bolt down all the girders on the first floor, take the lift to the second floor, and then blah blah blah. What's going on with this roll up, man? You've been dipped in shit or something. You know what, we work it out. Usual thing. Designed by Action. This is 1985. This is not good for 1985. We've already had Beachhead. We've already had Skyfox. We've already had Blue Max. These are full price games, Activision. Even Ghostbusters was not meant to be a Ghostbusters game. It was just some game they had that was like 75% finished, and they managed to acquire the license to Ghostbusters from the profits of their above average VCS games compared to everyone else, not necessarily Atari. Unlimited lives, no. I'm sure it said joystick port 2, I could be wrong though. The sprite is okay, I suppose. The rest of it is shit. How do you put a bolt in there? Have I got to get the bolts or something? Alright, you just hold the fire button down, okay. So I guess they're swaying in the wind, which is actually a thing I had for a remake of Donkey Kong. Well, sort of like Donkey Kong 4, I suppose. The girders would be swinging. And you'd have to jump on them. A bit like Jumanji 2, I believe it is. Does that one move? That one doesn't move. I can't see the timer. I've done everything. Oh right, now you have to get back. Ah fuck. So you got to, oh no, you got to stick them together. Controls are a bit iffy actually. That's more like the sort of thing that would push up a TV and it's more or less same. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not a classic game at all. Without nostalgia, you're going to think this is shit, actually. So that's that one stuck. Just get all the pieces together. It's an okay game. It's a budget game at best. No wonder. Actually, Park Patrols are... no. Why are they fucking... they're in the wrong position, is that why? No, they're not in the wrong position. Why are they fucking orange? I'm using rusty bolts already. Oh, you have to do, oh, you do have to do it like, oh yeah. That makes no sense. Luckily I've done the rest of it, but that one makes no sense. Because they're not even connected there, look. How am I supposed to get back then? Next. So another budget game by Activision for like 9-10 quid. Great. The only positive thing I've got to say about that experience is turning off and back on the C64 didn't cause me any problems. Make of that what you will, and I'm sure you can work out what that means. So I didn't miss out by not buying that. Phew! Dodged the bullet there with that one, mate. Where's all the funny ones? Actually, I think they're in software by software publisher. Yeah, so this quote he gave me for 85 quid, we'll see exactly how many branches he's going to be cutting off and pushing through the machine. So, you know, 85 quid sounds like one of those figures you just knock out there. There's Thor computer software here. Yes, it is. So I went through all the full game 5 out of 5 findability on C64 games that weren't, and there isn't a single fucking racing game, not one. Absolutely fucking, I don't know what's going on with the C64 business. I had the house that Jack built by Thor Computer Software. It's less shit than Rock and Bolt. Quite a tough game. Do I stick back in Port 2? This might be a Port 1 game though. Who knows? Quite early game with these people. Roll up keeps going out. That's a bad sign though. We'll have to say no with everything. Imagine if you had music like this on a PS5 game. The children would be horrified. You are now on level 1, well obviously mate. So you're the little white blob in the corner, bottom right hand side. I don't think you can do anything to protect yourself. Nah, that's a bit over the top, that business. Oh well, you can jump, that's all you can do mate. You have to basically get up to the top of this thing. Now maybe you have to wait for the bastard to come down. Ah man, it's pixel perfect collision detection. Let's see if the manic miner rules apply. Ah, and you can fall off the fucking thing as well, obviously. This is what Thor computer games were like. They were fucking annoyingly difficult from the start. But the jump controls are better than China Minor, so there's that. Well, he's either going to get knocked off by the yellow birdie. Let's have another go, see if we can get up one fucking level. I'm pretty sure this is 1984, something like that. Ah, look, there we go, 1984. They probably shouldn't have had expanded sprites for your little guy there. And this bit every time is going to be annoying. I think it does the same on the house that Jack built. And they didn't make that many games, I have to say. There's something in the corner there, bottom left corner. Am I supposed to get that? Is that some sort of thing I can use to shoot them with? That was close, isn't it? I don't know what that means though. Great. Well, it's going to be a short review. If you didn't have this game back then, so then you probably won't bother with it today. There you go, there's your review, mate. So I don't know what this does when you collect this. No. So it's just something you have to take up there, really. So it's still going to be fiendishly difficult to get up the fucking thing. I don't think there's a time limit though. The spider always goes up and down there. So you definitely have to time it when the birdies are away. So it's not as bad as Rock and Bolt. I'd say Rock and Bolt is like 5 out of 10. Yeah, and that's a year after this, which is even more of a slap in the face. The hell? How do I get up these things then? Oh, you can go up the side of them. Oh no! Tiny little drop like that and you die. Give me a chance, mate. I've got to work out your inconsistent fucking game design for the levels. So I can't go up that one then. Right, I've got a bit of time to mess about. Game over and review over. 6 out of 10 for me. And you might actually agree with me this time if you actually play that game. Ooh, terrible game. So yeah, the reason we're having you know, the suspiciously affordable £85 quoting tree surgeon, I don't like that word, round a bit later is because I need a quote for like loads of small trees and massive shrubs that I want shredded and taken away. Then I'll have even less of an excuse to work in the garden, especially after I've laid out the plastic under the apple tree, Bramley apples of course, and cut the lawn. But it could be a while with the lawn cutting because my dad's got all the gear for that. I think it's time to start thinking about a new system. but there's no space for the Amstrad, although I know where it is. I don't know where the games are though for the Amstrad. I haven't found the discs for my Amiga, and there's not that many. Well, actually, I've got a load of Atari games on disc, but I don't know what condition the disc drives are in. I know I've got working Atari computers, but is there anything else by Alligator that I didn't have that I might have wanted? No, I don't want to play pub games, even though I've gone to. I'll go on then, because I've gone to the effort of making a D81. It might not work. We'll leave it in the hands of the gods, mate. So yeah, that was a bit disappointing. And for some reason, Outrun Europe was not listed in there. Maybe it's too embarrassing that they know a completed prototype of the game does exist. However, the person who has that has decided they don't want that disc archived for us all to try out. It's not Outrun Europa, it's Outrun Europe. So it kind of looks a bit like Turbo Outrun. Very jolly music, so we put the volume down. I think it's actually illegal to play poker in the pub, although that may just be if you play for money. I'm not sure. So this came on 2 discs. I've stuck them onto a single disc image. Whether this works or not, who knows, mate. It hasn't actually asked me to change discs or anything. I think we'll make this the last of the video. How long is this fucking video? 33 minutes, mate. Yeah. This was not a good Commodore breakfast, actually. So obviously you're drunk when you're doing this. Yeah, do I need to see it falling on the ground? That's a bit shit. Of course, these are 2-player only. That's a bit suspicious. His second shot also hit the metal bar on the dartboard. I used to have a dartboard. I'm a 70s kid. What do you expect? Atari wasn't a thing in the UK until about 1979. That's bullshit, that is. That shouldn't happen at all. We've got enough problems with your super blocky hand there. It looks like it's been de-resolutionified by a master control program. Yeah, this isn't the best darts game. I'm sure there's better darts games. I haven't really done all the TV shows like, you know, Bullseye and Blockbusters. Should really get around to that. But yeah, no, we're running out of new games to try. So what is this? This is something called Fantastic Four compilation. It's got 4 games by Mastertronic, and one is 180, which I've never played. Something called Colony. Yeah, the writing's way too small to be read by someone of my age. So it's either 1080 or raster scan. 1080 or raster scan. Or Colony, but I think Colony's got a bit of strategy involved. And we all saw how shit the Defender of the Crown business turned out yesterday. Did I have to do Mastertronic later, or was it copied in alphabetical order on the card? No, there we go. It's a bit confusing. I don't know why that should all fit as one thing. I probably didn't copy 180, so if it's not on the main thing, what was the other one? Colony, didn't copy Colony. I bet I copied raster scan. Doesn't appear I did. Ah well, we've played all of these. Let's see if I've played Hunter Patrol. Not sure I've played Hunter Patrol. So remember, cracks, that probably will work. Cold water from last night, still cold in the thermos. That's about the only positive so far with this breakfast situation. So I said to him, come round in the afternoon. He said, what do you consider afternoon? Oh, for fuck's sake. I said, alright, at 2 o'clock. He said, see you at 1:30. I was like, fuck off. So I had Hunter Patrol, I should point this out. Can't really remember it, can't really remember fuck all about it. Can't really remember fuck all about those times now, if I'm honest. I noticed in one of my old videos I say that I actually bought a 5-track and I played it at home on the C64. Now I'm not sure if that's correct. I was pretty sure I didn't have 5-track, so I'm going to have to actually find a picture of the original cassette and see if the cover art jogs anything. If it does, then I probably did have it. Won't affect the scores in any way though. Maybe back then it would, but I was naive, innit? Yeah, I remember that loading picture. It's not the best loading picture in the world. Looks like my third koala pad picture, really. Once you get used to the controls and that. Trainers, no. Yeah, we do the level skip, reset. Yeah, it's written by Steve Lee. And joystick port 1. So Mr. Falcon Patrol has gone 3D. The sound effects are nowhere near as awesome, that's the thing. Okay, I was trying to shoot whatever that is. Straight away? Ah, come on, mate. Well, the rasters are smooth. You can't shoot anything on the ground, so I presume we only got to shoot the planes in the air. They don't really stay on the screen long enough for me to shoot them. And we did actually hit something there. Controls are a bit iffy actually. Oh, you can take out stuff, but you have to be right on the ground though. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it's not really better than Falcon Patrol, and it's after it. But it is a budget game. It's alright for a budget game. Can't remember what that NES game was that reminded me of this, but that is a better game. Obviously, this is $1.99 in like 1984 or something. Maybe I need to play this on the projector. I don't really remember this game now. Post-COVID, so I might as well start playing other systems. I ain't really thought about the Amstrad that often, so maybe those memories are intact. I don't know. Well, see, that doesn't really help because I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot the planes or the stuff on the ground. Yeah. I won't bother entering it. I've got a keyboard right there, mate. So this is 2 years after Falcon Patrol. It's a budget game. But you know what? You spent your money. You can't just fucking have one go of it and then never play it again. That's not how it worked back then. So I need to find the Amstrad tapes and set up the Amstrad. So it's a bit of tidying up, rearranging of the room going on there. I presume I'm supposed to hit them. I mean, they look more like spaceships than planes, if I'm honest. Oh, that's flak, obviously. Yeah. See, the thing is, Falcon Patrol, the graphics are not the best in the world, but it did have amazing sound effects. This hasn't got amazing sound effects. It's got nice rasters, I suppose. I don't think you can go any faster, that's the thing. That's what I was trying to do there. So maybe we have to take out ground targets then. No, it just says target 0. I probably should have read the instructions. I do have more than one copy of this. Quite a common game to pick up in bundles of bread bins, not the sleeker later models. I do actually prefer the look of the C64C, but only if it's in mint condition, because it's like a very, very, very light grey. It is not beige, old age pensioner hearing aid colour plastic like the A500 and the Commodore 128. So I do actually have one in mint condition. So it says distance to target. Ooh. Yeah, it's difficult to line up and shoot stuff, so there's that. But at least you can fly through the debris. Is that distance to target shit going down or what? Strafing run. Alright, here we go. I strafed the hell out of them. Kamikaze style. See, oh, you have to pull up. Right, okay, maybe it takes loads of hits. So I have to keep going on strafing runs all the time. It's exactly the same position. Oh, actually it's not now. What? Oh! You only get a certain number of attempts. Right, okay, so that's what you've got to do. You've got to survive this sort of Buck Rogers-y level. And then use the rubbish shooting game controls. See, because your shots go that way, you have to be like angled there, and this is a bit iffy, if I'm honest. This whole left-right business is not great. It's got all the bad points of Falcon Patrol, none of the good points. Here's a budget game. It's alright for a budget game, I think. I mean, it was either this or X-29 fighter mission for 5 times more. I mean, yeah, there you go. In terms of gameplay, you're not going to get that much extra for your money. You won't be playing it that longer. You will be impressed much more of the time when you do play it, but I don't think you'd actually play it that much. See, on Buck Rogers you could fly through them, no problem, mate. But I think we had a fair stab at that game, so yeah, sound is average at best. Music is fucking shit. I'm gonna go 10 out of 25 for that. Graphics, the rasters are smooth. Planes are a bit weird, but you know, they do their thing. So I'm gonna go 40 out of 50 for that. So that's 60 there. No, actually I was talking about the rasters, wasn't I? Actually, so it's 25 plus 10, because 25 out of 25 for the game engine coding, which is alright. But some of the design decisions are a bit, so yeah, knock that back to 20. Like the way you aim. And the graphics probably 3 out of 5. Sprites and backgrounds, nice rasters, not much going on. It is a budget game though, so maybe we add another one to that. 6 out of 10, which is exactly what I thought back then. You try and prove different, mate. Just try it. There's no evidence. I deny everything.